Hello, everyone. This is Amy Weiss from Inspire, and we are here talking today with Nechole Whitlock. Welcome, Nicole. She is one of our featured speakers at the event, and we just wanted to take a moment to kind of introduce Nicole. Nicole, tell everybody a little bit about you.
All right. Well, my name is Nechole Whitlock, and I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I have two special needs kiddos, and I do e-commerce. I do e-commerce because of the fact that starting on this journey, my son is autistic, and I needed a solution that I could do from home. And I also needed a solution to help pay for our bills. So I started on the e-commerce journey because of the fact that I need to pay for therapies, I need to pay for special diet and things like that. And I eventually have grown my e-commerce business to be able to help others. And I love that, either help families that are struggling trying to figure out a solution for their kiddos, or to help people that are looking for a solution, whether they're single parents like myself, or whether they're trying to fire their boss or find some time freedom, whatever it happens to be. I love helping people get results. So I started my journey because of my kids, and I continue my journey because of my kids, but I love helping others.
And Nicole, you also have conferences, and I've spoken at some of your conferences, and you have a really great way of just bringing people together and growing businesses. And Inspire is all about growing businesses. And, that's just really, really great. No matter what business you're in, whether you're an accountant or you're in e-commerce or, whatever you're doing in your business. So, Nicole has proven that she can go beyond e-commerce and bring people together and grow other businesses. And that is so cool. That's why we're so happy to have her at Inspire, because she's going to teach us how to start somewhere with our business and how to grow into that. And that is really what Inspire is all about. We want you to come and grow and understand where you could go with your business. Nicole, how have you grown as a business owner when you've kind of come across some tough times? All of us, as we're growing in our businesses, we get to these points where we're like putting out fires every day, and we feel like we're just working in our business, and we're never going to get a chance to work on our business and grow. How has that affected you in your business, and how have you handled it?
Well, ironically, I actually ran across some stumbling blocks this year, but because of the fact that I had this crazy, unexpected situation with mold in my house. And that kind of changed everything about my business and what my plans are. Because traditionally, I run my business from my house. I would order inventory. Inventory would come in. I'd bring in a team. I'd have a team here for 8 to 10 weeks. We would do the rotation of inventory out, inventory in, check it in, get it listed, the inventory out. And so you just do the rotation. And I had to stop. So one of the things that I think, I've had to overcome several different obstacles, especially with having a special needs child, was trying to figure out how to do the business and still be able to manage the household as a single parent, and how to do the business and how to have little capital. So one of the things I'm really good at is teaching people how to pivot in their business when they do run into obstacles, to be able to identify with it, to kind of embrace and understand what is the obstacle, so that way you can figure out which direction can I pivot. So I'm good at helping people figure out how to diversify their business quickly when there is a situation. And so that's one of the things that I have done in my own business.
Yeah, I love how, your conferences that you do are solely online. So people can attend online, and all of your speakers present online, and they can kind of do it in their time. And you just put this whole big thing together, and everybody who works with you benefits. And it's so cool that you were able to pivot what is traditionally, you got to come to the place, you got to get all these people together, you need to record in person with the speakers. You were able to completely create these totally digital conferences where we can all attend in our PJs and learn and grow in our businesses. So I love that, you're thinking outside the box. You're like, I'm not going to let the fact that all of us entrepreneurs are across the world affect how much we can grow together. And that is just so cool. I was so inspired by you, and I used a lot of what you taught me well, being involved with your conferences to work on my very first, my own conference. So I have you to thank for that. And I know you're going to give those same ideas. And just, I was just so impressed with how creative you were and everything that you just had. It seemed like it was no work for you. Like it was just already in place. Everything was good. Everything was very like easy to understand, very flawless. And I was like, man, I gotta get to know this lady. This is awesome.
Now, I
So
will say this. Yeah, and thank you for that compliment. I will accept that all day. So prior to doing online conferences, I did physical conferences like yours. And I love physical conferences because it gives you the opportunity to network with people. It gives you the opportunity to get those little like nuggets that are going to help take your business to the next level. And you get to make connections that you can't make online. Although I love the online conference, I built it sort of for selfish reasons because of the fact that I do have a special needs child and traveling sometimes is limited. And we used to do lots of physical events. We've had like probably close to 30 small, like little events. And then we had 8 bigger events where we had 200 to 300 people. And they were great conferences, but just it was such a stress on my family and my son. So I said, okay, online events is where we're going. But if you get the opportunity to come to Amy's event, you will not be disappointed because Amy is such a wealth of knowledge. All of the people that are surrounding her are such a wealth of knowledge, and she's going to give you what you need to take your business to the next level, what you need to expand your knowledge in specific areas where you may not be as strong right now. But later on, after you come out of this conference, you're going to have solutions. And the great thing is that the conference is in January. That means this is something you're going into a brand new decade, a brand new decade. It's going to give you the opportunity to change the direction or to improve or grow your business into 2020 because it's at the beginning of the year. So you literally can take all of the knowledge and notes when you come back from that event and be able to use that real time in your business as soon as you get home. Or some of those, break out that laptop at night and start making some adjustments to your business or building a new business plan or modifying your existing one right then. So then that way you can talk with people who might be a mentor to you or a coach to you, or even Amy who may go, let's dissect aspects of your business and make this work for you and your family.
and thank you so much, Nicole, for bringing that up. This is going to be a very small, tight-knit conference, only 100 attendees. So, and we're having lots of breakout sessions, lots of individual opportunities to get after that. And every day focuses on an aspect of growing and planning your business. And so speaking of that, on the second day, where we are talking about strategy and growth in the business, you are kicking off that day for us. Can you tell everybody a little bit about what you are hoping that they get in their brain to start off that day?
Well, my goal, my vision, my hope is that I will be a blessing to your audience and to all of the attendees to be able to help them kind of step back and look at their business. We're going to talk about, what is it that I wish I would have known starting a business and going into the business? What should I have, how should I have been thinking about my business? What mindset do I have? What limiting beliefs do I have about what I'm capable of or what my business is capable of, and that's potentially holding me back and holding back my business. And so we're going to talk about some of the mindset of being an entrepreneur. We're going to talk about some of the tips and strategies that we all wish we would have known going into our businesses and starting our businesses that we now know, so that maybe we can eliminate that struggle and that frustration for somebody else who might be attending, or to give them some words of wisdom that maybe they're not thinking about, and subconsciously they're doing things in their business that are not helpful. So that's what we're talking about: the mindset of an entrepreneur and what are the things you need to know about running your business.
I love that, because when we're talking about the mindset, and you said what kind of things might be stuck in your mindset that might be limiting your growth. And Kristen and I, that day, we're going to be doing strategy and growth. And Kristen does this great thing where she, makes you think about what you think your business is capable of. And then she has you kind of go, okay, well, great. Now I'm going to make you think this much bigger. And then she helps you kind of work backwards from that. And then she helps you fill out your org chart so your business can become this just amazing thing. So I love that you're starting off with the mindset. You're giving them all the tips. And then we're spending the day like setting goals and milestones, strategy, growth, like just mind-blowing stuff. And then we have a speaker later that day who's going to be doing some strategic kind of mapping stuff, some exercises with them. And we're also going to have some opportunities for them to ask you one-on-one questions. So speaking of that, before we wrap it up, if somebody has the opportunity to ask you a question, what do you think that is your kind of area of expertise? One of those like quick question things, like if they ask you that question, you would be able to really help them with that aspect of their business.
Well, I would think if somebody wanted to ask me a quick question, I would probably, the one question that they could probably ask me that I could really help them with is dissecting their schedule to improve productivity. That is a gift that I have about improving productivity and helping people look at their day, their week, their month, and even their year. What are the things you're not thinking about? What are the things that you could move around? Everybody has a most productive hour, 2 hours of a day. And are you really, really taking advantage of those two hours, 1 or 2 hours, where you are the most productive in a day? Or are you wasting them doing something that is not going to give you the bigger return on your investment in your business?
I am so going to ask her that question after this, y'all. Yes, I love it. Well, awesome, Nechole. I know you are going to have a lot of really great deals for our attendees, and we are so excited to have you at Inspire. We are so excited to inspire all these great business owners and even people wanting to start a business, wanting how to get started. We're talking about the things we wish we would have started with, and what a wonderful way to build a network of just trusted people that are going to lift you up. So I know Nechole is going to be one of those people for everyone at Inspire, and we can't wait to see you there. Thanks again, Nechole, and we will see everybody at Inspire.